Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is gonna be gonna belong to the Carnival Cruise video I posted a couple weeks ago. So it's just gonna be a story time video. And I hope you guys like it and enjoy it. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and enjoy the video.
Counting double-digit thousands back.
Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. So like I said in my intro, this story time is gonna be going with my Carnival Cruise video. Like I said I said in that video that I have story time while in 2 countries. So it's gonna be double story time wrapped up in one. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I know this is not normal story time. Basically, I don't know. If you had a similar situation like this, comment down below. So my first story has to go with the island of Grand Cayman Islands. So before my whole family went on this cruise on the Carnival Dream, we booked a lot of excursions. We booked 3 excursions for the 3 countries we're going to, and we went to Jamaica, we went Cayman Islands, we went Mexico. So Jamaica was fine. We went through private excursion throughout all of them, but we decided to go through Carnival through Cayman Islands. That was a bust. That was not a good idea at all. So we haven't gone through. We've only been through private excursions. We've only been through private excursions throughout our cruising history, which I've only been on 2 cruise ships. So I've only taken 2 cruise ships throughout my entire life, unless you count charter boats. No, I'm kidding. So I went on 2 cruises my entire life, and we booked with nothing but private excursions. Except for this time, we went through private excursions on Jamaica and Mexico. But we decided to go through Carnival. We decided to book through Carnival. Through Grand Cayman Islands. Which we did not get to do that excursion whatsoever. And I'll explain why. So, we booked it not knowing it was going to be overbooked or what. So, we went to Cayman Islands. That day we went to Cayman Islands. We've gotten a line to go through our excursion, which is the sea turtle excursion. Well, the land and sea, which we explore underwater. We explore and see all the other fish in the ocean, and then we explore on land, which is sea turtles and whatnot. Glad we did not do that excursion. I wanted to see that excursion, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad we didn't. Cause number one, it was busy. It was so busy and packed. By the time this whole mishap happened. So, we got on the line. I say a lot of ums. I'm sorry if I say a lot of ums. So, we got on the line to go to excursions, and everything was all fine, hunky dory, whatever you say it. Everything was fine until they had us. There was a line of buses in the parking lot. after the gates. There was a line of buses, vans, buses to go on these excursions. So we went to our bus, and they had us. We had one of our family members doesn't really walk well. Is basically handicapped. And so we tried everything to get handicapped the van. Nothing. So she's like, okay, well, we'll go ahead and try to walk on the van. So this family member of ours wanted to go. They had two guides helping her up, but they weren't helping her up the right way. There was one behind her pushing her, and one guy in front of her pulling her up, and she fell on the steps and she got bruises on her legs. So, and then that was the one problem that we had, and with that excursion, and then we found out we all got in the van. We were all spread out, and we thought that we all would be grouped together, but we weren't. We were all spread out amongst this van, which is kind of okay, I guess. So it was air conditioned, but they had seats in the aisles. We discovered they had seats like flip seats in the aisles, and they had my dad, my aunt, and my mom all signed their lives away. They all gave us paper saying that we can't be liable if we get in a car accident and you're in the center if you're in the center aisle on these flip seats. I don't even know what they call them, but I call them flip seats. They're basically recliner flip seats, basically, to me. So basically they're signing their lives away, saying that if they get in a car accident, we can't sue them. So my dad, my aunt, and my mom was all signing their lives away for this little seat in the center aisle, and they couldn't even see anything. So we got ripped off by Carnival. I'm just like, seriously? So I'm sitting in the seat. Me and my sister are sitting in the seats, and that's fine. And I wanted to see the excursion so bad, because I wanted to see the sea turtles so bad. But I'm not gonna have my mom, my dad, and my aunt sit in the center aisles when they can potentially be killed in Cayman Islands, in another country. That's not gonna happen. So we got off the bus, and we're saying, we're gonna get a refund. We're gonna get a refund. We're gonna try to get a refund. They didn't tell us they overbooked. They didn't say anything. They didn't even email us saying they overbooked. Whoopsie, we overbooked. They didn't say that. So they overbooked us. We booked it not knowing anything was gonna happen. And then this happened, so we're gonna stick with private excursions. And then, so basically, we told the guy, one of the guys at Carnival Cruise Lines, we told him, one of the employees on the ship, we told him that this is what happened. You guys overbooked us. We want our refund back. We want our money back for the excursion. And so this private tour guide overhears the whole conversation. And she was so nice about it. She came up after we talked to the guy. I think he's from England. No, he's from Hungary or something. So all all Carnival Cruise Line employees are almost international. So you can tell they're from Carnival. So, and I love international Carnival Cruise employees. Some of them. I'm kidding. They're just really nice. So, and they're really good at what they do. Some do, some don't. But anyway, so this tour guide, this private tour guide in Cayman Islands came up, heard the whole entire conversation, and offered us a private tour of the whole island. Not the whole island, but just the island I showed you in the video. It's just, Cayman Islands is really pretty. We got to see the dolphins. So we decided to go on that private tour. She was really nice about it. She's like, "Oh, well, I heard what happened. I heard your story, and I am just heartbroken over it. No one should be ripped off like that. I want to take you on a private tour. I really want to give tourists what they came to the island for. I want them to be able to experience the island, basically." That's not what she specifically said, but that's what she meant. But she was really nice about it, so we decided to do the private tour right on the spot. So we got in her van, and we headed off to that private tour. So that's the end of the first story. Now the second story. The second story is a little bit shorter, and I did this story for you guys. Okay. My advice for you, do not wear flip-flops while you're in Mexico. Or don't wear flip-flops while you're visiting this beach in Mexico. So, there's this beach that I shot a video at. It's nothing but rocks. Well, there's sand, and then there's also rocks. A lot of rock formations. So where I shot the Mexican flag at, where I took a picture of the Mexican flag. So I wanted to get a picture of the Mexican flag. So, and I want to do it for you guys. I wanted to do all of this for you guys. I wanted to shoot some videos, take pictures, and put a Carnival Cruise video for you guys. Because it's my first time doing it, and I want to impress you guys. I'm kidding. I just love what I do. I just like taking pictures. I think I'm a photographer at heart. But so I was thinking about, hey, maybe I should take a picture in front of the Mexican flag for my YouTube video. So I decided to go on the rocks carefully, and I got up on a rock mountain where the Mexican flag was. I got up on it fine, carefully and fine. So it was just me and my mom up there, and so I was taking a risk, wearing flip-flops, going on that rock mountain. So I was taking a risk, which I didn't care. It was for you guys, you know. I wanted to do this for you guys. I wanted to prove myself to you guys. I wanted to prove that I'm loyal to you guys. So you know what? I said to myself, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up on here for the YouTubers, for my subscribers. I'm gonna get on the rock formations, even my flip-flops. So I wasn't gonna leave Mexico without taking a shot, taking a picture with the Mexican flag. So scooch you down right here. So I went up on the rock mountain with my flip-flops on. No socks on, no anything. Just flip-flops. So everything was fine until dun dun dun. until me and my mom was done we were done taking pictures of the Mexican flag with us at the Mexican flag. So, and there was a guy standing behind us. There was a Mexican guy standing behind us. Either a Mexican guy or Italian guy who was visiting from Italy. So, or America, whatever. So, he's behind, I believe he's Mexican. But anyway, he was behind me. He's a really sweet, nice guy. So he's behind us. And he sees me fall. I tried to get off the mountain, and then I fall. I almost fell in a hole. I almost fell in the hole. Like, I'm clueless at this point. At this point, I'm just like, oh no, I'm gonna fall in the water through this hole. And I'm going to scratch the living crap out of my leg, you know. But I didn't. I'm so lucky on that part. So this gentleman, this Mexican gentleman, comes up behind me. He sees me fall, and then he helps me up. And he tells me, he's like, he talks, he kind of, in a Mexican accent. He's like, are you okay? Can I help you up? And so I take his hand, and I say, gracias. Because that's what they say in Mexico. I say gracias in Spanish. And he says, de nada. And, and after that, it was fine. After that, it was fine. But then I discovered I had, a hole in my foot. Where the rock punched, my flip-flop went one way, and my foot slapped down hard on the rock, so it punctured a hole through my foot. And I was like, and I look, and I was like, I know it hurts, but this was for the YouTubers, so I'm gonna brave it out, you know. But after I got back into the private tour van, I covered it. I put a band-aid on when I got back to the ship. But everything was fine. It's just that one mishap on Cayman Islands, and the Grand Cayman Islands. Yeah. So that was my story time for you guys. I hope you guys liked it and enjoyed it. And you kind of got my personality or something through Mexico. So basically, so a part of me stayed in Mexico, and I brought Mexico home. Or the other way around. But other than that, I did it all for you guys. And I'm not proud of it. Actually, no, I am proud of it. Because I wanted to do it for you guys. And I did. I did it for you guys. And so that makes me happy. I'm proud of myself. I'm happy about myself. I'm happy that I got to take the picture with a Mexican flag. I'm happy that I got a hole in my foot. to say all things. But overall, the trip was amazing. Although I hope you guys enjoyed my stories. I hope I have more stories in the future, which I probably will. So yeah. I hope you guys liked this video. Again, please subscribe down below. Make sure to like this video if you like it, supposedly, and make sure to hit that bell button next to the subscribe button to get notified for every videos I post. So hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, and I hope you guys see you later. Bye.